Hi there, welcome to the channel. I'm Atova, and welcome to this video just about some of the recent updates to Carrier Command 2, because the devs are really pushing these out like at a really good rate. There are some confusing things. Now I'm going to go through probably from 1.8, because they are going out pretty quick. So 1.0.8, and this is on screen now. A lot of reworks. So AA missiles only target airborne units. That's nice because that's what it should be doing anyway. Infrared missiles only target units on a surface. Again, that's what they should be doing. Improved wing vehicle attack behavior. I think some people are having issues with. I know I've had some with the Albatross one. I've had assigned it an attack target. It's missed it and gone somewhere else or done something different or not attacked at all. Air vehicles now fly at 400 meter alt when returning to the carrier to avoid ground collision. I'm glad that's there because I've seen some issues with that. Wing vehicles now stagger alt when in holding pattern. I've not witnessed that yet, but I'm assuming they'll just be at different altitudes coming to the carrier. Reduce music volume 50%. I agree with that. Improved torpedo target locking, missile target locking, and improved rotor gun behavior. I've not had any issue with torpedo targets really. Had a few issues with missile targets. I played just now for about half an hour. It's the 26th today, and I've had a missile I've assigned from the Albatross, and it's gone to a different target. So I'm not sure if that still needs a rework, because this is after version 1.0.10. Then quite a lot of fixes. Wing vehicles no longer occasionally crash. Mantas no longer crash on wait order. Helicopters now unlikely to crash when landing. Air vehicles now correctly trigger rocket pods. I've still not tried them yet. AI noisemakers no longer expire too quickly. Server carrier vehicle lift position now starts in the correct position. And then you've got some change in nothing there I would say I need to really talk about. Then yesterday we got version 1.0.9, which, let's just read it. So they added the gameplay tab to the settings menu. I will say that I played VR earlier, and now the VR settings seems to have disappeared. There's been improvements to vehicle collision separation avoidance to prevent them getting stuck on trees and other vehicles as much. That's been a big thing for people. In the Steam forums, people have been mentioning that this is a problem. It's getting stuck on trees and, fix the pathfinding and stuff. So it's nice that they're actively doing that. Fixed camera being zoomed in on main menu. Okay. Enemy ships no longer set waypoints too close to islands. Yeah, I've seen them and they kind of beach themselves sometimes. Enemy ship pathfinding more aggressively avoids shallows. That's good. Anything towards like AI and pathfinding is brilliant. Fixed vehicles being carried by petrols not being controllable if petrol was destroyed. I've had some not messages to me personally, but I've seen some comments on Discord saying petrols are struggling to pick up after this patch as well. So I'm not sure if they need a fix now as well. Land vehicles no longer dock in airbays when being dropped off by petrols if no land bays are available. I've not seen that. That's quite funny that that's happened. Bomb HUD shows currently tagged enemies. That's good. Improvements to torpedo tagging. And then a few more. And then the big one that came in. Aircraft becoming effective when going above 1,000 and display a warning on the HUD. And then another one, the waypoint altitude capped at 1,000 meters. And this one was the one where you went on Discord when this got released. Everyone was asking why. On the Steam forums, everyone was asking why. A lot of people disagree with it. But then a lot of people were coming back saying it's actually a good thing because it's kind of balancing it. Saying you kind of just, flying above the island and you can get away with doing whatever you like while you're up there. So it's been a weird one. Now, straight after that, the next day, I don't even think it was 24 hours. I think 1.0.9 broke a few things as well because people complain about the current. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to play 1.0.9. So I didn't experience anything like that, and I've only played for an hour on 1.0.10. But now we've got the reverted max waypoint altitude to 2,000 meters, so it wasn't even a day. Now the confusing thing for me is, why did that happen? Why did they want it 1,000, and why have they suddenly changed it that quick? Why haven't they explained it? Now I'm a big fan of these devs because they're recreating one of the games from my childhood that I just love, and I love that they're bringing out patches so regularly. I do think they need to communicate a little bit. Like, what was the reason for that? Why did they bring it down to 1,000? And then it's like they've just responded to the backlash and gone, okay, 2,000. Some of the other fixes on here: enemy carrier run out of fuel. If you've seen my Let's Play, if you're watching my Let's Play, that's kind of the reason the carrier stopped taking islands on mine, I think, because it ran out of fuel. Fixed petrol failing to get close enough to airlift. That might have fixed the other complaint people have been having. Surface vehicles stop and wait if following vehicle is too close to reduce bunching up. Again, pathfinding AI, love that. Aircraft landing gear states correctly saved. Aircraft attached to save game. Adjusted ocean. Yep, just a few other fixes, which is nice to see. But yeah, the big one for me, what's that? Improvements to surface vehicle following behaviour to increase follow speed. Okay, and again, and the waypoints one underneath that. Love it. And that's had a lot more upvotes than 1.09. I think the biggest one that people have liked is 1.08 so far, because that's got 368 likes. But yeah, like the thing I wanted to kind of just, I don't know, maybe create a discussion out in the comments below. It's, why did they change to 1,000? What do you think? You can kind of exploit the altitude, and I have seen people equipping mantas and sort of dive bombing from like 10,000 meters. So I understand that. But maybe they just went too far with it and they've changed their mind. It's just amazing to me that they changed their mind so fast. I don't think the devs have said anything anyway. If I just have a quick look in the discussion, I don't think they've actually replied to about 4 pages, so I'm not going to go through them. But yeah, let us know what you think. Did you agree with the 1,000? Are you glad they've changed it? Is there anything you've been suffering with since release and they've still not fixed it? You know, something that is fixable. Don't just say something generic like AI. Like the AI is a bit janky, I suppose, and you know, it's never going to be as perfect as everyone wants it. But you know, it's too much of a wide open topic. So what problems have you had? Is it still ongoing? Do you think they'll fix it? Do you think they should communicate a little bit more about the reasons for some of these decisions? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.